This is a banana, super enchy, super orange dream, leopard, yellow belly pied. What's up, snake fans? Dave Palumbo here for Muscle Serpents Daily. And today we're doing cleaning day here at the facility. So that means we're gonna be looking at cool stuff, that's all. Snakes, water monitors. You never know what we might look at. Gonna check out our outdoor enclosures. A little of this, a little of that, and you never know what you might find when you start cleaning. That's when I always discover, unfortunately, animals that are sick, and sometimes on a good note, you discover an animal that's gravid. You never know. So let's take a look and see what we find. All right, guys, we're here in the olive python enclosure, and we noticed that our female here, head albino, has got a little rubbing problem on her lip here. See this? I think she's been rubbing against the outdoor enclosure here, and I gave her an antibiotic shot just to play it safe, and I'm gonna put a little AAA antibiotic cream on her. You know, it's pretty funny because usually the olives in their cage, I would never grab them like this because they can bite and they're much more aggressive. Obviously they can always bite. They're kind of like tricky about that, but it seems like Tom Crutchfield's right. In an outdoor environment where they kind of feel like they can do whatever they want, they can climb, they seem way more relaxed. It's so funny. They have less stress. Now I don't advise doing this at home, touching their mouth like this, but we're gonna put a little antibiotic cream on there. She's definitely been rubbing. We were worried a little, we didn't know what was causing it, but it looks like she was definitely rubbing raw on this, probably on the metal. So we're gonna let her go. Now this one here, this is the male. He has some like red splotches here. They're not really blisters or anything like that, because blister disease is not something you wanted to get. I don't know if this is just from, once again, rubbing too. I gave her an antibiotic shot kind of like prophylactically just to potentially address this. I don't know what it is. It doesn't look like anything's raised or anything like that. It's a little raw. It's a little raw here. We're gonna keep an eye on that because my other olives have nothing like this on it. So I don't know what's going on, if there's any kind of bacterial thing going on here or not. We're gonna treat as though it is for a couple shots, give them maybe 2 or 3 shots of antibiotics every 3 days, and we'll just see how this turns out, because I don't want to see this progress to something and then I'll lose the snakes. That's not what we're looking to do here. We're trying to keep them safe. Everything's changed. We change the water all the time. It hasn't been ridiculously cold. They got the heat box here, so we'll keep an eye on these guys. I'll let you know, but they seem to be doing well. They seem in good spirits. They don't seem lethargic at all, so we caught it early. I think the one snake definitely has some rub on her lip, and this one, I'm not sure what. Maybe we're just seeing it more because she's albino, but we'll keep an eye on her as well. All right, we're pairing males and females now. Here's one of my favorite females of all time. I don't think we've got her to breed yet, Bob, right? This is my banana sugar mandarin, possible pastel. I produced her in 19, and I'm breeding her to a mandarin male that I produced as well. So we're gonna see what we produce, try to make some super mandarin sugar banana whatevers. Look at that, it's a real crazy paradoxing female we produced. Banana and mandarin go really well together. Sugar gives you all that white, but you can see the mandarin in here, all that orange in there. Right? This girl is just spectacular. She didn't go last year. I don't know. But she looks big now. She almost looks like she's got eggs in her pop. Yeah. I would be, but she ate. I think she ate, so she's probably not gravid. We'll keep this male in with her, and see what happens. Look, this is one of the freakiest looking ball pythons I've probably ever produced, and she's not that many genes. Obviously, the paradoxing kind of like that black paradoxing looks kind of cool, but mandarin banana sugar, whew, does that work well together? Amazing. There's a beautiful fire mandarin female, and we got our leopard yellow belly clown in with her. Just popped him in there. He's been eating really good. We got him up nice and girthy, ready for the breeding season now. So these males, they're gonna work hard. They might be multiple females, and we wanna make sure that they have plenty of meat on their bones. This female just actually ate, according to Pablo's system here, 2 rats this past week, so that's cool. So she's ready to go as well. And we'll let him get busy. Just downed 2 mice. That's right, my albino water monitor. Pablo gave him 2 mice. He ate them in 2 seconds. And they were like probably medium-sized mice. And look at him. He's acting a little bold. I've never seen him stick there, just stand on that heat spot there and actually stick his chest out like that. Usually he lays flat and just chills. So I'm not going to go in there and try to stress him out because he just ate two mice. I don't want him throwing up anything, but pretty impressive. And I think he's getting to a stage where we're going to be able to start handling him more. Female, not so much. The female just she'll wait till the lights go out and then she'll probably eat those mice. But this guy is definitely promising. All right, Pablo and I were trying to figure out who we're going to put with this big Mandarin girl we have. She's my original. And we decided we need more head clown stuff, more Mandarin head clown stuff. We have some, but I want more genes in it. So we're going to go with this GHI Mojave pastel clown to the Mandarin girl. Hopefully we'll produce some GHI Mojave Mandarin stuff that's all head clown. That'd be great. And then we have our Mandarin clown girl who's still growing up that we can always breed. That's, whatever the offspring males are from here to that girl at some point. And we also are growing up currently a het clown, a Mandarin het clown right now. But het Hypo too, that's true. All right, let's see. Let's let these guys go. Good pairing. All right, last pairing of the day. This was a quick video. I gotta go meet my family to go eat some dinner, but this is a double het Hypo clown. Now, the amazing story about this double het Hypo clown girl was that I had to, and Pablo had to assist feed this girl for probably 2 years, or pretty close to 2 years, or maybe a year and a half. She would not eat. And anyone else would have given up and probably just let her die. And she didn't, seem like she was going to make it, but she had nothing wrong with her. I'm like, you know what? I'm just going to keep feeding her. Someone wanted to buy her from me, but then I couldn't get her to eat on her own. So maybe it was meant for me to keep this girl. And she's got a sister too. We assist fed them seriously for a year and a half. And then one day she just started eating, and that's the way it goes. And now we're going to be pairing her up with a banana Hypo Mojave het clown. She's double het Hypo clown. And will we produce something? She's a little on the smaller side, but she's got the age in her. We'll keep feeding her. It might be a small clutch she produces, but we're going to see what we can get. I'd love to produce some amazing banana Hypo clowns. Here's a cool pairing. This is a black pastel pied, possible entry, possible yellow belly, possible hurricane, and I'm pairing her with a Mandarin Hypo Phantom. So we're going to potentially produce some hurricane black pastel Mandarins and possibly Phantom in there. Everything will be het pied. Everything will be het Hypo. So pretty cool. If we get some black pastel Mandarin double het Hypo pieds, I think that would be really, really next levelish. We'll see. We paired them last year. We didn't get anything. Hopefully this girl will start eating a little bit now that we have a male with her again. And we'll keep an eye on her. All right. Having a little positive thread here with our Albino Water Monitor. He was right by the glass. I opened it up and I've been rubbing his chin. He seems to be cool with it. He had a little, very abbreviated positive thread the other day, and I thought that was a good sign. And now we're getting a good one as well here. So little by little, I think this guy, if we can get him to tongue feed and maybe walk on our, I can get him to walk on my arm, I think we're good. And I just had a pretty nice positive feed with the female too in the other cage. She was okay. She was at the back of the cage. I was rubbing her, but she didn't run away, so that's a good sign. Hey, look how big he's getting, right? He got really big. He's at least tripled in size since we've had him. This is a black gene, or het black gene, I guess you could say, which is very similar to a leopard. So it's like one copy of leopard would be like having het leopard, or being one copy of onyx gene. Also combined with motley, which gives a striped animal. So we know that they're all allelic to each other. Onyx, leopard, and black gene. So one copy plus motley, we get a striped animal. And we combine this with the IMG gene. So the IMG is more of a Colombian morph, but then you have the black gene, which is a Costa Rican or dwarf boa morph. And so we kind of have these combined here. So this snake should not be jet black, but it is because of the IMG gene. It should be striped because of the one copy of the black gene combined with motley. And eventually this animal will get black because of that IMG gene, and he's already pretty black. I think he's gonna breed next year, this guy, actually. It's really nice. Really good idea to get that black gene motley combination with the IMGs. Because remember, IMG motleys will get black. Add another copy of a gene that makes you dark, like black gene, and you're gonna get really black. This thing should be blacker than black when it gets older. We'll see. The head is still a little light. I'm having trouble doing this with one hand here. Whoa, we don't want to lose you. No way, no way. All right, there's our #1 blue line boa. Had to give him a show off. He just shed the other day. He is looking spectacular. Look at this guy. He's just getting better and better. Is that that might be the coolest boa of all time. I gotta tell you, I've seen some pretty cool boas, and I give credit where credit's due to people who make amazing stuff. But this has got to be the most outrageous looking boa I think I've ever seen. Really. So much so that I think I'm gonna bring him outside. I guess he's so great. I am so happy I brought this outside because I was absolutely correct in my assumption that it is looking spectacular. It's a little weird, the lighting out here today, but I just wanted you to see all this whites in here and the blues, and that is just wacky. Whoa, that is a cool looking boa. So that's a sun glow. That's a Hypo albino with the blue line pastel in there. This is probably one of the highest expression ones I've produced. There's some ones that actually have more blue saturation in them, but I just like the way this one's laid out. I think this one might have jungle in it too. So maybe that's why it's looking a little crazier. There's a potential for jungle in here, but I don't know if it does or not. It's so blue that I can't even tell. There is this line here that goes down here, so that could be the. Then it kind of goes up the whole snake, I guess. Hard to tell. Hard to tell. Beautiful blue. I was waiting for this one to be sold. This boy, been on Morph Market for a while, and you know, I knew he was gonna take a special buyer. It looks like we're gonna be moving him out later this week. This is a banana, super enchy, super orange dream, leopard, yellow belly, pied. Did I forget anything? Not sure. Banana, super enchy, super orange dream, yellow belly, leopard, pied, yeah. And he's also 50% head hypo, so. Look at that, you see that little pinched off head? What a beautiful snake this boy is. He's got some good size on him too. He was the first litter we produced of the year, first clutch of the year. So he might even be breeding in a couple months, this guy. He's got some, I mean, I have a big hand. He's got nice size on him. And this, if you want to get into a pie project, man, this puts you in deep into the pie project right off the bat. He's so beautiful, this guy. All right, guys, that's going to do it for today here at Palumbo's Pythons and Boas. You guys got to look at some cool stuff today. We got a real good look at that gorgeous blue line sun glow boa that I have. He's breathtaking. He's one of my favorite animals of all time, and proud that I produced him. Obviously, it took a lot of luck and a lot of I guess you could say genetic potential. That's the best way to put it. The genes don't lie, and they definitely, if you put good genes together, you get good animals. Sometimes you get crappy animals. You never know. That's where the luck component comes in. Also, we saw that awesome looking pied that's going out to a customer, probably more than likely early next week. And it seems like things have picked up a little bit. I've been getting a lot of people inquiring about animals again. So, you know, it's Christmas time, people get maybe holiday money or people buying gifts for them. You never know. And that's the way this ball python and snake breeding business goes. It's ups and downs. Busy time, quiet time. The good thing is that most of my animals are breeding now and I'm not feeding them. So it's a lot less poops to clean, a lot less rodents to pay for, and that makes things that much better. All right, guys, I hope you're having a great Monday. If you are enjoying these videos, please show me the love. Hit that subscribe button. Turn on those notifications. Hit that like button. I'll see you back tomorrow morning.